Namaste, salutations, and greetings. Welcome to the day after. Yes, welcome to the hangover of hangovers until New Year's Day. Yes, you made it through most of the holidays. You survived Christmas. So to celebrate that, you get us and Thursday Night Vibes. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Thank you for all of our listeners afterwards. You know what? You are why we are here. Special thanks to Sir Steve-O, who is engineering the program tonight. And as always, we couldn't do it without him. So, Crystal.
Yeah.
We did a little traveling this year for Thanksgiving,
for
Thanksgiving for Christmas, Thanksgiving too.
It's Christmas.
Yeah, Perry, Tina, nobody, Brindra, hello. So yeah, we went up Christmas Eve and hung out with Tony and Hunter Lang. Tony is our business partner, and Hunter is
his little brother and our buddy.
Yeah, they're we call them the kids, but they're in their late 20s.
They're like our kids.
Yeah, but we think of them as our kids. And then Christmas Day, we went over and hung out with your brother Donnie and Yolanda, and had a great time. Played some games, had some great food. So I hope everybody had a good holiday. What say you, Crystal?
I say I'm doing my duty.
What's your one job, Crystal?
This show is brought to you by Master Roachee's Garden, MasterRoachee'sGarden.com, where you can find all your hemp derivative needs, from your CBD oil to your beard oil, your muscle rub, your gummies, our simple syrup.
Right.
So MasterRoachee'sGarden.com, everybody.
MasterRoachee'sGarden.com. Check us out. And if they do not carry Master Roachee's Garden products at your dispensary or favorite smoke shop, ask them why. But ask them to carry Master Roachee's products, and hopefully we can get them into a store near you. And then you don't have to wait for them in the mail. You can get instant gratification. Man, we have
a whiny dog.
A whiny dog. I'm going to put you outside with the cats. Yeah. And then we'll see who's whining. We have an amazing set of guests tonight. Collectively, they are known as the Ohio Phunky Buds. And we have Drew, Gang, Jeremiah, the Bullfrog. You know what? These guys are beautiful. And if you haven't heard of them, I really want you to check them out. They do a podcast, and it's like, I know, another podcast. Oh my God. No, these guys are reviewers, and they are honest to God, honest reviewers. And they're fun. And they're fun. And you know what? That is what I dig so much about the Ohio Phunky Buds is they're honest, they're fun, and it's no BS. So without any further ado, adwa for you of them uneducated types, that means without further waiting. So, yes, come to me if you need education, especially in foreign language, and that would be adwa. So go ahead, Steve-O, let's bring up the Ohio Phunky Buds. Namaste, all. Namaste.
Hello. Thank you for having us.
Hello, Master
thank you
Mama.
for taking time out of your schedule to join us this evening. Man, I tell you what, since I met you guys, I've just been impressed with you. Love what you're doing. Love your vibe. And
thank you.
Thanks a lot.
I got to meet so many people at the Afro Man show over in Ohio, and the Phunky Buds were one of the folks that we kind of knew each other before that event, but never met each other face to face. And you all were gracious enough to have me on your show there, and
yes,
I really appreciated that.
Well,
we felt gracious enough to we felt very grateful to have you on our show. Like, holy shit, because we'd been watching you, and to finally get that chance to have you on, it was amazing.
Yeah, you ended up set up just a couple slots down from us. You were there nice and early. We all got to meet and talk. And again, it was our pleasure. We're glad you made the trip to our part of Ohio to be part of that, because that was that was the first big thing that had like somebody Afro Man and Blind Fury. It was a pretty big event. We're glad to be able to be a part of it. And it was really special for you and Mama to make the trip down. That made it even better.
Oh, you know what? Oh, Jamie and Gerald. Hello, JC. We can't wait to get back to Ohio. We are so excited about Ohio. For a while, I lived down in Lawrenceburg and worked over in Cincinnati in the Blue Ash area.
Okay.
And then I had a lot of friends sprinkled through Ohio.
And all my family's right there in Dayton.
Yeah, so she has relatives in Dayton. So yeah, we can't
wait Gym City
to see what happens with Ohio. We kind of followed Illinois and Missouri and all
Michigan.
with their legalization, and in Michigan. So we're excited to see how Ohio comes around and what great events are in the future there.
Well, it's been a real new adventure to all of us. Most people in America have lived under that stigma. And with it just being a little over a year legal, us going into this, we didn't really know what direction we wanted to take. We knew we wanted to do reviews. We still have yet to reach out more. Ohio's a big state. Things kind of, it's moved fast, but we feel like we want to reach out more at this point. You know what I mean? Yeah. So other states are definitely on the radar for the future for us. We want to, we've talked about, because in Ohio, we can have legal grow and you can gift it to somebody. So we want to be sampling and reviewing local growers when they got something spectacular. I want to be able for them to have some place they can go, hey, what do you guys really think about this?
Yeah, we would like to we want to go in a more of a direction of the growing aspect and stuff like that. This year has been a lot of growing and learning and stuff like that. And we love everybody we've got to meet and everything we've gotten to do, but we want to make sure we stick with what we're trying to get good at, and that is growing and doing the reviews.
It's appreciation of the plant. I want to be able to see what local growers are doing. If you're willing to put your face and your grow out there, we're more than happy to come check it out. If you're close enough, like you got a really nice grow operation, we've seen your stuff on social media. We'd like to meet up and maybe highlight you.
Exactly. Right. We have the Phunky Buds grow room going, the Phunky Buds grow page. So people can share their grow experience with us and join that.
Ohio is still working on their laws for growers.
Yeah, they're trying to change what they gave us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we have Robert and we have Greenway Grows and Rachel and
Ashley.
There. Ashley's in here. Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you everybody for joining.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Right behind the camera where you're at is our actual grow area. We got 3 500-watt lights going in there. Good ventilation. We've grown 2 crops so far, and they've gotten better. We started good, and I wasn't sure if we just got lucky, but it looks like we're doing everything right. You start with good genetics. If you have good nutrients, you got good light and ventilation, you shouldn't mess up. And, we follow the rules enough.
Oh, everybody messes up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't had any
learn from your
disasters
mistakes.
yet. We haven't had any disasters yet. Right. Knock on wood, but we pay a lot of attention to what's going on there. It's not in an area that I can forget. It's right in my backyard. So
right.
When I first started growing, and this is back in the high pressure sodium metal halide days.
Yes.
I killed off 24 nice size starts in about 12 hours.
Shit.
Something about nitrogen poisoning.
Oh,
And I put them in a shower, and I mean, just flushed and flushed and flushed. And the more I flushed, the nastier they looked. And that's just one of my many mass killings of plants in my history.
This cranky little dog.
I never did a lot of growing. I just knew a lot of people who I could go see.
Right on. So, you guys have been nominated for Best Reviewers with the Caniverse
Content
Award.
Creators Award,
Yeah, and
that's humbling.
that's very humbling. That it really is.
Because we started this on a whim. Again, this is a shed in the backyard that Jeremiah and Dan came to me with this plan years ago. They wanted to build a little shed. I wasn't using the backyard. They want to be able to have a little like internet area. I was like, yeah, sure. And all these years later, we got a grow room. We're doing this thing. So to actually have somebody consider us good enough to be nominated, that's humbling. We're flattered. And if it turns into something great, we want to keep doing it. We want to get better at all of this.
I think that is one of the important elements that our community could definitely use more of, and that is honest reviewers. Reviewers that are honest about the products and people can trust, because it's kind of like the early days of TV and radio. You don't know, if the review is going to be honest or if it's, a word they made up and gave to themselves, or, they're getting paid to review and give positive reviews of products, or they're getting products. And, so we need more honest reviewers. If the product sucks, I want somebody to say, look, great company, great people, but honestly, this product let me down. It didn't meet my expectations, and this is why.
Yep.
And then we can improve on it.
Yeah, and then they can improve on it and all. But if every product that people sample is great, fantastic,
and it's hard to do that in this day and age, because everybody's just so sensitive about, like, it's hard for people to take constructive criticism, I guess you'd say, and
right.
That is, I think that's one reason that we kind of mesh so well together and everything, is because we all three have been friends for a while. Me and Dank have been friends for over 25 years, I believe.
Hey, Dank, let's see a wave from the back there. Hey, there's Dank.
Yeah, we got a third one with us still. But he, and it's the one thing with the true friendships and stuff is, you got to be able to take constructive criticism from your friends. You got to understand, like, this person's not just telling me some shit, it's telling me some stuff to tell me. He actually, they actually care about me and they're trying to help better me. And it took me a long time.
And not everybody's going to have the same opinion. And I think it's great that it's not just one of you.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we all help each other stay a little grounded and stuff like that.
That's so important. We have, all right. I'm gonna help educate you all again on foreign language. So we're getting ready to have a musical interlude. And an interlude is like a break. So you see, you get education watching this show. So if you will, let's do a hole in my jeans. And this is a guy that is pretty close to you all. And this is Richie Valor. I tell you,
he really is a great artist. Yep.
Yeah, a hidden gem in Ohio. So we're kind of spotlighting Ohio tonight.
Hey, Richie.
He's performing with Blind Fury January 10th.
Right on.
Good deal. Right on. All right, musical interlude.
I don't buy my jeans with holes in them. I'm Richie Valor. I'm for the blue collar working man. Local 75, bitch.
I'm a country rapping honky, I got holes torn in the jeans. I stay out of country paradise, rooting for me. Can't impress me with the change, can't impress me with the green. Cause I'm a country rapping honky, I got holes torn in my jeans. I got holes torn in my jeans, I got holes torn in my jeans. Roofing every day, they get ripping at the seam. I get cut, I keep working while I bleed. Cause I'm a country rapping honky, I got holes torn in the jeans. I'm early to the rise, working till the night. Local 7-5 on commercial unionized. Roofer in the trade, honky rapping the game. I don't care what you say about my dirty ripped jeans. I don't want a Maybach, want a jacked up Ram. If I gotta get a paycheck, put a Matic in my hand. I don't want a Gucci bag, I want them thrift store slacks. I won't buy expensive brands, cause in my world they never last. I'm a country rapping honky, I got holes torn in the jeans. I stay out of country paradise, rooting for me. Can't impress me with the change, can't impress me with the green. Cause I'm a country rapping honky, I got holes torn in my jeans. I got holes torn in my jeans, I got holes torn in my jeans. Roofing every day, they get ripping at the seam. I get cut, I keep working while I bleed. Cause I'm a country rapping honky, I got holes torn in the jeans. I'm a dirty roughneck, I'm not jumping for some Jordans. I'ma wear a pair of Justins on the roof, it's real important. I'm a Dodge Ram fella, I don't wanna drive imported. Dodge the father, ram the daughter later, tell him we've been courting. Motherfucker. Had to park quick, sitting on the back row. Ripped jeans are off, they're in the back row. Butt naked, she's holding on to the console. It all started when she said she loved my work clothes. I'm a country rapping honky, I got holes torn in the jeans. I stay out of country paradise, rooting for me. Can't impress me with the change, can't impress me with the green. Cause I'm a country rapping honky, I got holes torn in my jeans. I got holes torn in my jeans, I got holes torn in my jeans. Roofing every day, they get ripping at the seam. I get cut, I keep working while I bleed. Cause I'm a country rapping honky, I got holes torn in the jeans.
Hey, and guess what? Richie, he just popped into the comments.
Hey,
You know,
Richie Valor.
You know what? We love promoting working artists. And I'll tell you, Richie is one hard-working individual. He has got great energy, positive vibe. I'll tell you what, go over, like, and follow his music on all the major platforms. You know, we dig him. Roger Wax is Raj Wax, and he said he is a honest to God, straight up reviewer too. No,
He's also a really
weird.
good MC. Raj Wax, I believe. He was the rap battle winner for the day we did judging with Blind Fury.
Oh, right
the day
on.
after the Croptoberfest event, there was a
Yeah, I left, and you guys ended up staying and judging the other competition.
Yeah, there was
we had done
a-
the one before that.
Yep.
Well, Raj, we need to. Sounds like we should hook up at some point in time, my friend. So,
yeah, both of them are definitely great artists. Richie, if you ever go to a Richie Valor show, seriously, he's one of those artists where you'll probably get to meet him before the show because he's running around the crowd.
Oh, and he's so fun, full energy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
He leaves it all.
You won't get much time with him because he can't sit still, but
Right?
you get to meet him.
He does not.
I pretty much dealt with his lady. Yeah, and kind of got, I got to talk to Richie just a little bit, but no, I kind of got most of
We
the
all
stuff
had
done.
such a good time, though.
Yeah, that was such a good time.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get over this summer and enjoy more of what Ohio has to offer.
And we're excited. Like I said, we're excited to see what Ohio does. Master Roachee said that, we've watched Missouri when they went legal, and we've been there from beginning through now and watched how things have changed and
We watched
progressed.
Illinois go legal.
And then Illinois, we watched Illinois go legal and watch how things have changed and progressed. And now it's Ohio's turn. And we're still sitting here in Indiana.
Yeah.
Oh god.
If we can take cannabis, if Ohio can take cannabis as serious as it takes its football, we're going to do this big.
Right?
If we take cannabis like we take football, we'll do it big.
I do feel bad for y'all over in Indiana.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
Yeah, it's got to happen. They got to look at all the tax money they're losing and just make it happen.
Yeah.
As long as
Spark
they
one
don't.
up for the prohibition state of Indiana. Help us change our laws here. We desperately need medical. I'm tired of seeing our veterans and other patients being turned into criminals because of greedy drug companies such as Eli Lilly, which is based in Indiana. We need to get Lilly out of state government and the say of the people in state government.
I mean, and personally, I feel like it's going to happen in every state. You just have to wait until big money gets its little foot stance where they're going to make their money. And then after that, they got to throw the people a bone, and I feel like any limitation is sort of negative, but we can have 6 plants per person, 12 per household. Maybe that's not enough. Maybe that's okay. It's what we got. It's what I'm going to work with. But, states like Pennsylvania wants to do it under like they do the state store for liquor.
Oh,
the only place you'll be able to get it is at the state store for cannabis. And I'm like, that's a garbage legislation.
right. Well, and it's that kind of thinking that keeps the gray and black market going strong and healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
if they want nothing more than a good privacy fence or it hidden in the backyard, and out of view of the public, that's something I guess I can agree with. We can try to accommodate that.
Right. Now, do you have the caregiver laws there in Ohio? So if somebody is unable to grow their medicine, they can have a caregiver grow it for them?
I believe so. I believe you can do that because
I'm not sure.
I think it's the same way, because I know there's a caregiver law to where if somebody isn't able to go to the medical dispensary or the recreational dispensary, there is a way to where you can have somebody go and get it for you. So I would believe so. I mean,
okay. Well, it'd be like if I was unable to grow and you guys were growing, you had your 12 plants and you could go ahead and grow 6 plants for me along with your 12 plants because you are a caregiver to myself.
Grower, yeah. So I know Missouri's real good about it.
I do not know. I would hope so, but I think that's something we probably need to figure out.
Yeah.
Right.
I hadn't thought about it, but if I get too old to take care of my plants, my son's going to have to step it up.
That's right. That's right. So make sure he is a good grower because that day will come and you don't want him growing crap.
No.
Yeah.
Actually, I think my son would do good. He has a chemistry degree. I think if he actually put his mind to it, he'd outshine me by his second grow.
Oh, right.
He'd look at it like a laboratory experiment, and that's what he does for a living. So
nothing wrong with that. Cannabis is starting to attract a lot of smart people, and they're doing some research and some blends and some other stuff that's just absolutely amazing.
Well, it's great that they can do above ground research on the foundation that was set by people doing underground research,
Right.
Yeah.
For many years, Israel was the only company or only country, that led in cannabis research. And they were trying to find something back in the I think in the 50s or early 60s that, they could excel at, but they had a very small university, not a lot of money to work with. And nobody in the rest of the world was doing cannabis research, so they kind of got into that early on. And it,
a lot of the breakthroughs with cannabis research have happened in Israel.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
So, yeah. But yeah. Now, how did the Ohio Phunky Buds come together? Actually, hold on. I think we're going to take our intermission early, just by a couple of minutes, and then we're going to get back in on how did the Ohio Phunky Buds become the Ohio Phunky Buds? How did you guys start doing this? So,
all right,
be thinking about that.
And let's go to our commercial break.
Yes, the commercial break. So go do whatever you need to do. You got roughly 4 minutes and 20 seconds to be back here. We'll see you then.
Discover the treasure trove of flavors at Miss Jolly's Munchie Factory. Satisfy your cravings with our award-winning treats. Follow us on Instagram at Captain Rogers 705. Let Miss Jolly's Munchie Factory lift your spirits. Experience the comforting embrace of our freshly prepared soups and infused cornbread.
Hi, my name is John Mark, aka Sublimator Warrior, and I would like to welcome you to Smoke Signal in Tyndinaga.
One dab make your whole dome drip sweat. One dab make the homies all dip set. One dab, only really need one dab. One dab.
Smoke Signal is a medical dispensary where you can get all your products and needs.
Start vaping a whole bunch. Might just start laying up the blunts. God. Ooey, ooey, gooey, that's a sticky dab. Sticky dab. Might just have to put this one on Instagram. Go and hold it in, feel it in your ribs.
So come and check us out in Tyndinaga. 55 Highway 49 in Tyndinaga. It's on the res, and we're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week.
Tune in daily to NOK Network's diverse podcasting lineup. Ganja News Update, Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern with Tara Simpson and Ron McNabb. Waking Up with the Waniac, Tuesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific with Wayne Cruz from sunny California. Grow 420, Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Eastern with Ron McNabb. Psychedelic Reporters, Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern with Hobbies Puppets and Tara Simpson. Peace, News and Views, Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern with Sir Steve-O and Kim Cooper. Thursdays we have Open Your Eye with Kim Cooper and Tara Simpson, 8 p.m. Eastern. Followed by Thursday Night Vibes at 9:15 p.m. Eastern with Master and Mama Roachee. The IWK 710 Daily Sesh airs 7 nights a week with our rotating joint hosts, nightly at 7 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for tuning in to all the podcasting on NOK Network.
Join us for NOK Network monthly specials, 12 months a year. Movie night. Spotlights on entertainment. And live on location coverage. Stay up to date about upcoming programming by subscribing to NOK Network on Rumble, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Twitch, and Facebook. Check out our webpage at www.noknetwork.com.
Advertising space available at NOK. Contact us for a rate sheet at knocknetwork.com.
Hey, dudes and dudettes. Enjoy the show, man.
And what's your one job?
The show's brought to you by MasterRoachiesGarden.com. MasterRoachiesGarden.com, where you can find all your hemp derivative needs.
Please stop by, check us out. Our COAs are up. You can compare our price and our quality of product on anything in the market. And You will not be disappointed. We are with the Ohio Phunky Buds this evening. All right, we were coming back, and we want to know, how did this all begin?
In a galaxy far, far away, a long time ago. I'm kidding. No. I don't know. About 8 years ago, I was just had an idea of wanting to do stuff online. I listened to Bob and Tom a lot, and it was just like, man, that's fun. I want to do something like that. So I came to Dang, like, dude, you know about online. Let's do online. He's like, okay, where are we going to do it? I was like, oh, I don't know. Drew, care if we cut down your bamboo and build a studio? And he was like, well, how big? And we was like, how big are we allowed to go is the question, you know? So he gave us the dimensions, and we said, okay. And we built it to a T. Maybe we might have went an inch or two over, but you know.
Well, no, it was pretty much what the law said.
Yeah.
It was like, it could be this by this.
So we built it up. We came up with a show idea and everything, and everything kind of got a little weird. And then
got a little weird.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Over the past, you know,
the whole
few years ago.
The pandemic era.
Right.
Yeah.
Not conducive.
No.
Right.
Yeah, it kind of lay dormant. We kept toying with the ideal and stuff, trying to figure out what to do. And then it got brought up on the ballot, like, hey, it's going to become legal. And then we was like, hey, we're good at that, you know?
When it went legal,
Right.
what kind of happened is when it went legal, I came out here one day and Dan was out here because this is Dan's pretty much chill spot. He lives on the property with me. And I said, Dan, we need part of the studio for a grow room. We need part of the studio for a grow room. And he said, absolutely. So we got out the tape measure. And by the time Jeremiah got back into the picture, it was like, okay, we're building a grow room. And he's like, okay, what about doing reviews? What about doing reviews too? Can we still, we need room to still have a studio. So the studio got a lot smaller. We got a decent sized little indoor grow room. And that's the point where I came onto the show. When they had a little show they were trying to do earlier, and I'd come out and check it out before the show and bullshit with them, hang out when they weren't doing the show. But, you know, it was a younger crowd. I was like, not really my thing. But cannabis, I'm like, oh, yeah, my thing. You know, it's not really generational like that.
Yep.
I was like, oh, yeah, I've been high since the late 70s. This is great. Let's do this.
Dank came to me with the name one day, and I was like, well, what if we change some of the letters around? That's when we went from the F to the PH for the funky, and then the Z at the end. We wanted to go more 90s feel with it, just for the nostalgic, I guess, you know, because back in the 90s, everything was PH, you know, and so we wanted to bring back some kind of nostalgia feel for it, and we got to work with the logo and everything. You know, you don't see it a lot, but our Ohio flag that we have, that's our original logo, kind of. So, you know, it's something that we wanted to incorporate in the beginning, but just kind of went more with the logo you see on our t-shirts and hoodies and stuff. So,
right on.
But yeah, what happened is I had a buddy who told me about a dispensary that had opened early, and I was like, okay, let's go up there. I got with Dank. Let's take a ride up there. I came back. We got something. It was nice. He got with Jay-Z. They went up there, came back with it. Like, okay, let's do a review on this. And that's how it started. I wasn't even, the first couple reviews, I wasn't even there till they were like, why don't you just come on down? I was like, okay, yeah, I could be on the show. I mean, I was already going to be behind them in a grow room anyway. So,
yeah, I remember our first review we ever did for him. You know, we kind of gave it a little low of a score, and then they was like, no, that's not even our best stuff. Hold on, come back up here. So we went up there. And
right. See, and that's what I would say. That's what we were saying about honest reviewers.
Yeah.
Honest reviewers make people with products, companies work harder. They make us do better. So, like, if we have a product that you don't like, we want you to be honest about it and give us your feedback so we can improve upon it.
Absolutely.
That's right. And I mean, we love, like I said earlier, we love everybody that's helped us get to where we are in the journey we've had. I mean, it really has helped us grow.
Yeah, we've
made
a lot of good friends.
Exactly. But we're trying to branch out in 2025. We want to branch out more and not just stay secluded to just
in Ohio.
we have there's talks with people in California for us to go visit their grow. I believe
Virginia
maybe
on the map.
And, there's a few places.
I bet we can introduce you to
some people.
Yeah, in Missouri and Oklahoma also.
Yeah.
But I like that. But yeah, I think we could introduce you to a lot of folks that we know that would be interested in having
honest reviews. Yeah.
Hey, as long as I can get the wife to agree, I'm not against a road trip. Any road trip though, for me, being a happily married man involves finding something for my wife to do at said destination.
Well, funny you say that because I purchased a 1977 Dodge Explorer camper van. And we are putting together a thing called On the Road with Master Roachee, where we're looking to get some sponsors and go and do products and different things and remotes.
Excellent.
And
that sounds amazing.
Yeah. And the idea is to pick up random guests just along the roadside. They get in this crazy ass van and they hang out for a day or so.
Huzzah, Sandra.
Yeah, and party and we just see weird and wild things, check out grows and
different dispensaries across the country.
Yeah, and consumption lounges and different things.
Well, the way the internet works, you could be communicating with people who are going to be 5 miles up the road.
Right.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, no, pull off at exit 14, make 2 lefts on the big
right.
Right.
Oh, this van, I mean, it's been garage kept. It only has 66,000 original miles on it.
Nice.
Really?
It's been garage kept. Hell, it still has the original 8-track player.
Oh my God.
And the 40-channel CB that's in the microphone.
Right.
That is beautiful.
So the idea is to get a pre-planned set of stops where we'll definitely be on these dates, and then get sponsorship for that, and wrap the van like a 70s bus or
however we decide to do it.
Yeah, the old school buses, and just hit the road and check out different parts of the country over the summer.
That's great. I remember, I'm old enough to remember the big vans with the sunflowers all over them and stuff, or big rainbow down the side.
Yeah. And those are the people I always wanted to talk to at the rest areas, and those are the ones that Mom and Dad never wanted me to talk to.
Funny story. My parents were preachers, and but my dad was a very, very open guy, very positive. My mother a little more fearful because we're her children, but my dad was not disparaging of the hippies at all. His own younger brother was sort of part of that culture. So whenever they were around, he would talk to them. One point, we were out on a Sunday afternoon. He had preached somewhere where a little roadside burgers and hot dog stop, and a bunch of hippie bikers rolled in. And I was fascinated with the bikes. And one of the guys was talking to me about the motorcycle. Yeah, like big bell-bottom hippie bikers. Like, yeah, big, long, raked-out choppers. And I was amazed. And I was on that bike, like looking at it. I was a little kid. I don't even remember how old. And this guy said to my dad, he said, I'll take him for a little ride if you want to let me. And my dad just said, sure. And I saw my mother's face, like, she was like, are you kidding me? And yeah, the guy put a helmet on my head. He rattled down the road, you know, a little quarter mile, turned around, came back. And it was the coolest thing ever for me. But yeah, I love the hippies. They were all over the place back then. They're on the side of the road, walking everywhere. My dad was not afraid to pick up a hitchhiker. He was that good Samaritan.
Yeah, you know, hell, everybody hitchhiked back then.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. And then, you know, then it got scary, and and everybody, I mean,
they outlawed it everywhere. It's illegal to hitchhike now most places.
Well, and it's just
I
too
remember
damn
hitchhiking
scary.
around when I was 14 years old because I didn't want to walk the 5 miles to my buddy's house. I hitchhiked all over. If I could put my thumb out and get a ride, I took it.
Oh yeah,
right.
Well, that's the same thing. I grew up out in the country, and you know, I got to the point where I didn't really want to ride a bike all the way to town, so I just hitchhiked. And you know, about 90% of the time, I'd get a ride.
My wife wouldn't let me do it anymore. it's off the board now. I'm not allowed to pick up. I'm not allowed to pick up hitchhikers.
We're the people that pick up hitchhikers, and we're like talking to, and this is experience. Our experience, what, a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago, picked up this guy. We were out in the middle of nowhere, and he's like headed the wrong direction for one. I think he'd just gotten released from the prison and like got as far away as he could. But he got in the car and he's like, I don't have any money. I don't know where I'm going. Blah blah blah. We gave him some pre-rolls and a couple bucks for food and sent him on his way.
If I'm by myself, I'll give you a ride. I gave a ride to a guy a few weeks back up the hill. Like I was like, I'm going about 3/4 of a mile up this hill, then I'm making a left. He said, I'll take it. You know what I mean? It was just a big hill, and it was early in the morning, and it was dark, and there wasn't anybody on the road. It was a Saturday, and I was like, this guy's walking to work in the dark on a Saturday. I'll give him a ride. Stopped real quick, ran him up the road. He said, thanks. My wife, God bless her. It's not that she doesn't trust people. She's just not as trusting as me.
Oh, if I can overtake you, I'm going to give you a ride.
Well, I tell her the seatbelts work. She's got it on. I can always roll the car and deal with the passenger in the back seat.
I absolutely believe in peace, love, and good vibes.
And good karma.
And, you know, and all, but I am also a lifetime concealed carry. I have a lifetime concealed carry permit also.
Yeah.
So, you know, just because I believe in peace, love, and good vibes and want to help out, you know, my friends and neighbors and community, doesn't mean I believe everybody has the same intentions.
Unfortunately, they don't.
Yeah. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but I also am very wary of my situation and my surroundings. I lived a lot of years in New York through the 80s and early 90s, and it made you aware. You know, I'll just say that. It made me very aware of my surroundings at all times.
I think everybody just needs to eat some gummies and smoke a couple of
Well, I've always been a fan and said that the two biggest things that can help us in Washington is a hell of a lot of sage and a lot of cannabis.
Yeah, everybody needs to get over themselves. Biggest thing I ever learned to do to help myself was to put myself in perspective in a lot of ways. You know, I mean, we're all sort of self-centered because this is the life we live is me. But there's a lot of me's going on out there, and I got to make room for everybody else's me. And once I learned that I need to humble myself in some situations, because maybe it's somebody else's minute to shine. Maybe they're having a bad day. I don't need to make mine worse and make theirs worse too.
Exactly.
It takes a lot of compromise for all of us to live on this planet because it's kind of crowded.
Musical interlude?
Yeah, we're gonna take our a musical interlude, and this is gonna be another Richie Valor song, Cinderella.
Really?
Oh, this one's good. I really like the
Yeah,
Cinderella.
so we're going to be right back with the Ohio Phunky Buds and kind of wrap stuff up. But first, Roachee Valor and Cinderella.
Phoenix Records. Hey, lighten.
My Cinderella, are you going to the ball with me? Ball with me. My Cinderella, are you going to the ball with me? Ball with me. You're the one I've been waiting. No more time wasting. We be stargazing. Let them busy hating. But my Cinderella, are you going to the ball with me? Ball with me. I know that's how you feel. Don't be scared, it's real. No more dreaming dreams. Now we're living dreams. Put out all the homies, want you, boy, you know I'm the real deal. If a baller ever taking, you know I'm the kill. Never been a bumpy ride ever since I let you in. You're my first and my last, and what's ever in between. It was only when short, yeah. Now I took a swing, yeah. Amazing, God made it, devil couldn't intervene, yeah. You don't know what I've seen. Different drugs, different herbs, maybe different type of gin. Different clubs, different girls, maybe different type of rings. I'm glad that I lost, cause I learned a lot of things, yeah. My Cinderella, are you going to the ball with me? Ball with me. My Cinderella, are you going to the ball with me? Ball with me. You're the one I've been waiting. No more time wasting. We be stargazing. Let them busy hating. But my Cinderella, are you going to the ball with me? Ball with me.
Well, I've been looking for my queen, you got it. And my I'm seeing in my dreams, in my dreams. You're my majesty. Let's hit the ball, baby. Bust some room, baby. Had to catch a room. And on the way, I'll pause the cruise to gaze to LM audio. I think we feel the same. Think we in each other's brains. Yeah, if that's a fact, you know it's safe to let me in your special place. Cause right now, I just wanna dance with my Cinderella.
My Cinderella, are you going to the ball with me? Ball with me. My Cinderella, are you going to the ball with me? Ball with me. You're the one I've been waiting. No more time wasting. We be stargazing. Let them busy hating. But my Cinderella, are you going to the ball with me? Ball with me.
Phoenix Records.
And your one job.
This show is brought to you by MasterRoachiesGarden.com. MasterRoachiesGarden.com, where you can get all your hemp derivative needs. And that's all I'm saying about that. He had whacked me in the face with my own toy here.
Erica, Sandra. Hello. Christopher Robert Hoover. Hello.
My big
JC.
inflatable zigzag joint is to beat Master Roachie in line.
Hasn't worked yet, and I doubt if it'll work in the future. Hello, yeah, Raj Wax. A huge shout out to Roachee Valor.
I love that song.
So if people are wanting to do, and I encourage everybody to check Ohio Phunky Buds out. You know what? Great folks there. Hey, JR. If they want to find you and follow you, where do they do this?
They can find us on Facebook at Ohio Phunky Buds. Our .com is ohiophunkybuds.com. Remember, we spell funky with the PH, buds with the Z at the end. You can find us on YouTube, which, if you don't mind, January 4th, our 1 year anniversary stream got delayed due to the holiday season and unfortunate circumstances and everything. So January 4th is our 1 year anniversary stream. We will be live on YouTube Us we Ohio Phunky Buds together, we have 8 giveaways to do ourselves, and then there's also other products to be given away from BZ Canna products and Larva Promotions, and a few others. So
yeah, well, you could probably throw us into the mix also, and let us know, and we will definitely let everybody know about the YouTube broadcast. Certainly,
absolutely,
we will definitely keep you in the loop.
Absolutely,
please do. Yeah, we would. Again, we love promoting, and that's what these Cannaverse Creators Awards is all about. It's about promoting each other. It's about helping each other grow our audience and helping you, the audience, maybe find your next favorite podcast out there. We have so many talented and creative people in our family, in our universe, in our friends.
I feel really humbled that we've even been nominated, because I don't delve into it that much, but I have seen that much online that I'm really impressed with. For us to be put anywhere in there, to even be noticed,
it's crazy to think about. It really is.
Yeah, just to be noticed at all for us, because we have never gone into this expecting much. We're like, okay, this is fun. Hey, we met some people. Hey. And it's just
maybe we can get a free nug or two to review.
Yeah, it's slowly
right.
That's all we was looking for, and we've gotten.
And it's still a
so much
profit. It still costs us money to do this thing we're doing. We haven't turned it into any real business venture. We're just looking to do reviews at this point. If anything more comes of it, that will be great.
We have been trying to turn this into a business venture. We're getting ready to go into year 4, and I think we might be ready to finally turn the corner. Hey guys, thank you so much for being on tonight.
Thank you for having us.
Do you mind if I just do one more thing real quick?
Certainly.
Okay, so Ohio Phunky Buds, we have a grow off challenge getting ready to start up. You can go to MrMysticSeeds.com, go to the chopper magnet line, pick up the Phunky Buds strand. You can get 4 seeds for $30.
And that enters you.
That enters you into the Phunky Buds challenge. If we can get at least 25 people entered, we will have a 2x2 full tent set up. And then as the more entries get, the bigger the prizes it get and everything else. So,
all right.
Yeah,
we're trying to put together our first little grow challenge. Hopefully we can get people on board with it. Anyway, he's
my bad.
Look at it.
Yeah, he was gracious enough to let us pick one of his strands and put our name on it for this grow challenge. So we don't want anybody to get the wrong idea, like, oh, you guys are trying to say you didn't know. he let us preview a couple of the things he grew, and he allowed us to put our name on one of those strands. So
wonderful.
That's right.
Here.
Well, we wish you guys luck with that, and you guys,
Thank you.
for all of our growers out there, if you want to get in on the Ohio Phunky Buds Grow Off, he just told you how to do it.
That's right. And keep us up to date. We'd love to share this information, with our audience, but I'm terrible at remembering shit. So
same way.
Message Crystal.
Message me.
Message her. And all. So I tell you what, if you guys want to hang out for a few minutes backstage, we'll catch up with you after the show.
Absolutely.
We're about done.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yes, once again.
Very long overdue, and hopefully it's not too long.
Thank you. We loved having you. Well, Crystal, would you like to say goodnight?
Sure, you guys. Christmas is over, thank goodness. But now you've got New Year's coming next week.
That's right. You got a little bit of downtime to recover from the craziness of Christmas and get ready for the insanity of the new year.
That's right.
And you know what? I am ready to usher in a new year. it's been another kind of interesting and rough and good year all combined. So I want to take the positive energy from this past year
and roll on into next year
and
with
leave all the garbage behind.
So
we'll see you back here on Monday for Monday Nights with Master Roachee and Momma. We always have a good time then. And we'll be having some giveaways, putting it out early. We are going to be having our Veterans giveaway and our first time winner giveaway on Monday. So check us out on Monday. Definitely.
Have a fabulous weekend and smile at somebody. You may be the only one that does.
And until Monday, and as always, peace, love, good vibes, and we're going to leave you with some Roots of Creation. Have a wonderful evening, and thanks for watching.
Good night, everyone.
Driving that train, high on cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, trouble behind. Oh, and you know that notion just crossed my mind. This old engine makes it on time. Leave Central Station about 8:45. Hits River Junction at 72 at 9:45. You know it's traveling again. Driving that train, high on cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, you know trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. Trouble ahead, lady in red. Take my advice, you'll be better off dead. Switchman sleeping, train 102 is on the wrong track and headed for you. Driving that train, high on cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, you know trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. Trouble with you isn't trouble with me. You got two good eyes, but you still don't see. Come on, look down you. You know it's the end when diamonds scream. Let the engine just gleam. Driving that train, high on cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. Driving that train, high on cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, ooh, trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed